Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. And every single week, you come and you watch these great interviews, and you still ain't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on too.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
It's iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your host, Biko, alongside my good sister, Pretty Riot.
You're
iLLANOiZE Jones. And as always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And this time, we got the homie Kami in the building.
Welcome.
What's up?
Finally.
I know, right?
Finally.
You were saying off air, long overdue.
Long overdue.
No, it's years in the making.
I know, like, if I'm not mistaken, did your birthday just pass?
It did.
Happy
belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
What day is your birthday?
5th
The 5th of January?
5th of January.
Man, how was your birthday, my brother? New year, you know?
Yeah, new year. Same me.
No, that's right.
Nah, it's a new me. I ain't gonna
What done
I
changed,
want some new. A lot of people done changed. People done changed and it changed me. So.
Okay, you just had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
What is a life lesson that you've learned?
Release. You gotta release things. Like not in a stereotypical, not in a cliche way of like, oh, what's not serving me, release it. That's true too. Don't get me wrong. But I think that, when a lot of people's problems come from holding on to things that they're trying to maybe fix, holding on to things they're trying to remember, holding on. The reason why things become memories, the reason why things like exist in the past is because they've been released. You know what I mean? The experience happens, you release it, for better or worse. Just release it.
Damn.
That was a gem.
It's deep. When did you start learning, okay, gotta release?
We gonna turn the mood up after I say this, because we don't want to get too sad, right? But my grandmother passed last year.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. But yeah, she passed last year, and I got the opportunity to go visit. She lived in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
I got the opportunity to go visit her in the summer before she passed. She passed in December. She passed in December. I got to visit her in July. And it was just like, she was a very, very profound woman. So like, the thing I always took from her was like, every time we spent time, anytime we spent time, she was always teaching me a lesson, like indirectly. Like, it was weird. It was like, I would always, even if we was just chilling, maybe watching Lifetime movies or something.
That's real.
Come on, you sat down and watched Lifetime?
Yeah, with my grandma for sure.
Well, for sure. I thought you meant like that was like your thing too.
Come on, man.
No. I'm just making sure. I watched General Hospital with mine. With my mama.
So you finna expose yourself.
No, I'm cool. I listen. I'm a proud General Hospital watcher.
All right, man.
But now I'm just making sure.
I
I'm just saying, I ain't never really sat down and watched Lifetime, but I was just.
No, Lifetime low key has some shit.
Okay.
You know when they have Flex Washington doing the thing?
Yeah. Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah, okay.
That was
Wow.
That was
He called that doing his thing.
Funny
He called that doing his
interaction.
thing.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. Whatever the fuck. I can't do that, right? Whatever
cool.
that was. But no, yeah. So I think her final lesson, even in her death, it was like I think it was surreal. Like when I was leaving her, as I was walking out, me and her both gave each other this double take. Like I looked at her, like, I'm like, how you leaving? Somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you might hug them twice or something like that. Or you might go back and hug them, or you might like walk out, come back in and hug them, like on some that shit. And it just felt like the last time I was gonna see her, and it felt like she was at super peace with that. And then, like months later, she just on her own accord just passed. And it was like, you know what? She did everything she wanted to do. Like she lived a whole life. She done so much for the community out there. She's like a real chief out there. So, I just felt her energy was like, I'm done. I'm letting this shit go. I'm not gonna hold on to life and be sick and do all of this. And I'm not gonna hurt and feel any type of way. I'm about to just move on.
And like you said, it was peaceful.
It was super peaceful, but it was peaceful because she accepted the release. Because like maybe she battled cancer a couple times in her life, but like people get sick, and we not taught to cling on to life, but you got loved ones that want you to stay alive and all that. But people generally tend to fight past the hope, if I'm saying that right. Like sometimes I feel like people would be aggravating something that's already done. You just gotta accept certain things. You know what I mean? You just gotta accept it, and with the acceptance comes, with the release comes space for new life, new things. The craziest thing was the day my grandmother passed. My closest cousin, her cousin, he's like my great uncle or something like that, but he like my age. But his daughter was born the same day. So, and I know I'm not like, like tinfoil hat or anything like that. Like I just that was just what I experienced. It was the energy of like life and death on the same day. And I was like release, and then I guess receipt, like, birth,
in new,
you know what I mean? So, or creation, release and creation. That's what it was. So that was, to answer your question in a roundabout way, the biggest life lesson I've learned, or the current life lesson that I'm learning and intaking, is release.
How has things been for you, learning to release certain things? How has your stress level been just releasing and all that?
Well, I'm still stressed out. I'm tired as hell. I just told you I haven't slept for 24 hours. But no, it helps. It helps you cope with certain things. It helps you, I guess, get into the accepting word. It's like, we not perfect, and at the end of the day, I think we harbor on the things that we can't change instead of the things that we can. So we gotta just switch it up sometimes.
You know what? I'm gonna hop into a music break, man. We got this joint. You say you want to turn up. This joint turns me up all the time.
Let's do
it's
it.
With you, Chance, and Joey Pert.
Let's go.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Boot up.
Yes, sir. Here's Reboot. Y'all don't go nowhere. Commie's in the building. Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show. Your birthday was January 5th.
Yes, it was.
The same exact day Black Star Line Festival happened last year in Accra, Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
So I know in general how special of a moment was that for you, Kami?
It was amazing. It was being back home with all my family from out there, with all my new family, or like my family from out here, with the guys and everything, and just watching them accomplish something like that was just, it was beautiful. It was amazing.
50,000 people.
50,000 Africans.
Yes, and I was part of that thing, man. I got a chance to chop it up with you backstage.
Yeah, you know what, folks? I'm so tired. That is what happened. And we were supposed to make it happen as soon as we touched back down.
Yeah, but, things happen.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
It's perfect timing, though.
Yes.
It's perfect timing. I mean, were you part of any of the planning towards Black Star Line Festival?
Yeah, no, I had inputs. Like Vic and Dweemo, those are like my closest friends. Dweemo, my cousin, but and just a lot of just manpower, support, whatever you want to call it, just went into make, like, just being there for our brother's vision.
And if I'm not mistaken, Black Star Line Festival coming back again, possibly this year.
No.
Okay. But will you be a part of the next Black Star?
Absolutely, we're gonna all be there. I think it's super important. I think what Chance and Vic are trying to do with it, just like promoting the diaspora is always been important. From Pan-Africanism to people just going to Ghana like it's Tulum. Like, it's all important.
Yeah, that's true. People be in Tulum party.
Ghana, the new Tulum.
Hey, it was cracking out there.
Yeah,
it was
let's go.
Beautiful.
Put the money back over there.
You Ghanaian, I'm Ghanaian.
Okay.
But I also want to know, like, since doing that festival, because to this day I still think about it, man. And to this day it makes me want to go visit my home, the motherland more. That was my very first time.
Word.
So it stuck with me. But has it stuck with you in a musical way at all? Like, has it changed your artist like perspective since doing that festival?
You know what? From a philosophical standpoint, not the music. I think it's the thing that I really, really enjoy about African artists is like they're so liberated. Like there's not really this. Their thing is about having fun. It's about having fun and kind of representing that fun moment. Some of the stuff over here is it's like the climate is always, it's not to be super serious or whatever, but it's like we gotta be these personas. We gotta be rappers. I gotta be Flea. I gotta wear, like, you know what I mean? I gotta sometimes feel like a rapper or look like a rapper. And not that I have to, don't get me wrong, but it's like when you hear the word rapper, like I literally had somebody tell me, it's rapper racism. Let me dive into this stuff, man. Like, there's real rapper racism. I'm like, as smart as a motherfucker. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been holding back. As smart as a motherfucker could ever be I'm still a rapper to certain. I don't even want to say who or what type of person, but just know. I'm the term I'm a trademark it. Rapper racism, bro. It's real. Motherfuckers be hitting us with that shit all the time. What you think I do, what you thought I was gonna do, what you want me to do. Racist. Rappers. Racist against rappers gotta stop. I'm gonna leave it there.
And you're an artist.
I thought I was.
Like, your music, bro, you genre bending that's how I look at it. It's not just rapping.
I thought I was until somebody wanted to tell me I'm a rapper and I'm going to do certain things as a rapper. And I was like, okay.
Wow. Rapper racism, y'all.
Rapper racism is real.
Damn. I mean, since we on the topic of music, your debut album dropped 2017. I remember when you dropped it. That's when I got in tune with you because you was Kamide Chukwu. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Kamide Chukwu was before the debut album.
It was before the debut?
Yeah. That was like what I started rapping as.
Then that's when I got in tune with Kamide Chukwu.
Yeah, Kamide Chukwu was I should have just kept that name because it was so unique. It was like, and that's part of my real name. Chukwu's part of my real name. The thing with Kami, man, is like, I don't want it to change my name so many times. I damn near would use my real name. But, it's just, I done built it up and people know me as that. And it's cool. Like at the end of the day, I still love it and it stands for something, but like at the end of the day.
Why would you want to change it?
I just like my real name. I think I was running away from my real name. My real name's Kane. Like,
I peeped that in the new project.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a 4-letter word, and I ain't never met another person with my name. It's like an R&B name. Like,
for real.
Like real talk.
Yeah.
I could have just been Kane, and it's like Drake.
Do you feel like because of that time though, like, do you feel like, because I don't know, like I got hip with you, like I was in high school, and I feel like Facebook was a thing, and everybody kind of had like a Facebook name.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that kind of added, like just the era that you were in life?
Yeah.
Kind of added to like how you influenced and like what you named yourself?
Yeah. No, I think I was like it was one of them things where you trying to find a name. I was like, damn, what am I gonna name my rap career? Like, who am I gonna be? And like when you was shorty, it's like that's when everybody giving you nicknames. That's when everybody, you know what I mean? Like,
and we low key be having identity crises too.
For sure.
Because my name was everything but what my mother named me on Facebook until she added me on Facebook and said, "What? Use your name.
Use your real name, girl." Nah, we got a homie. I gotta give it up to my homie Jake, cause like when we was young, we was like, like everybody was save money this, save money that, this, that, and that. Before our names, like on Facebook particularly, Jake's name was Jake himself. And I was like, damn.
He knew who he was.
He knew himself to this day. He's like, I'm Jake.
Jake himself. I like that.
I'm Jake.
They're not from State Farm.
Nope. Funny story, I just met Jake from State Farm. Shout out to Jake from State Farm. No, because he was at like Soho House. And he was just in that bitch chilling. And like, shout out Jake from State Farm.
Yo, he got you right on that insurance.
Yeah, for sure. He assured a couple of some diamonds. No, I was just playing. I figured.
So before we get into this music break, and I play some music off It's Okay Loverrr, how the hell did you even come to Kami? If Kanae's your name, how did Kami even come into the picture?
All right, this is the first time I'm ever saying this for real, and this like the real story. So I was looking for a name. I was trying to understand. At the time, I was really it's a simple, stupid story. I was really into Japanese fashion, and my name's Kanae Chuku. So like Chuku, the Chuku part of my name means God. And I was like, man, I'm finna be the best. Like, I'm finna be the God of gods. And Kami in Japanese means God. But the way I used to think, it all had to have this weird ass, on some Tumblr shit. It used to have to be like
an era.
Yeah, like Kanae's art, music, and inspiration. Oh, that works as Kami. And then Deichuku, like God, like
so it's an acronym.
Nobody know that, but it's like all of those things was, like on some. I was thinking too hard about it, but then Kami's just such a dope name too. It's like but the only problem would be random Indian niggas making fucking techno music, uploading their music to them, and it just come onto my page. So I'm like, I actually have to figure out how to like.
So why don't you go back to Kami Deichuku?
Cause even if I go back to whatever I go back to, it's like I gotta like figure out how to move all my metadata and shit. Like I have to get with a new distributor and all that type of stuff. So I actually have to make a decision at some point and see how I could transfer all of the, the whole SuperStarrr stuff. It just is like a hassle at this point. But now that there's a story to it, it makes it kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah. There you go. I know I played this a little earlier, but we finna get back into it because yeah, man, It's Okay Loverrr. It's out right now.
Yes.
I hope I say it right.
Just say it.
Willie Chavaria.
Chavaria.
Ooh.
But you know what? I could be wrong too, folks. This is that's a Mexican. Folks, I ain't gonna lie, folks. This is just the name of some pants I got, folks.
I could be wrong too. That's an honest man. Right
yeah, like I could be wrong, folks. I like shout out to Willie C.
Exactly.
Shout out to Willie C. What you doing with the fabric is amazing, and yeah,
you made a song about it.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I need you to do one sminy. Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I just need you to do one small favor for me. Head on over to your app store, search iLLANOiZE. Hit the first thing that pops up because we the one and only, and download the iLLANOiZE app.
Let's chime into It's Okay Loverrr. That's your second studio album. It's been 6 years, I want to say, since you've released an album. Yeah. Because in between, you've done projects. Yeah. You and Joey worked on some projects, some collaborative. So you've been consistently still pushing out music. But like with you putting out It's Okay Loverrr, what made you finally say, all right, let me give my fans this second album of me?
My heart was broke. No, I'm just fucking with you.
I was finna say, damn, so you was really singing them feelings.
Yeah, no, I definitely was. Are you kidding me?
Do you find it hard as an artist to put your emotions into your art?
No, that's the point.
That's the easy part for you.
Yeah, I think it's just, again, like going back to the acceptance thing, it's like, it's all part of your life. You know what I mean? Like, I had an interesting conversation with somebody about, like, filtering that, and I was just like, that's super unfair. As an artist, it's like, that's all I have is like the things that you go through. And it's not that you're looking for things to go through, but like everything is a blessing. It's like, even if it's, something that depresses you, you can take that energy and flip it around. So that'd be the easy part. Like as an artist, it's like, you gotta know how to be vulnerable and just be okay with. That's what we kind of sign up for, is to share our stories with the world.
You literally just paused us for a second. I thought I said something wrong. you gave us the awkward pause. I'm like, oh shit, what I do?
Nah.
I do wrong?
Listening to It's Okay Loverrr, because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that body of work, from the production to the melodic sound. Like, what was the space where you was like, this is the energy that I want to present?
Cause I think it was like, okay, like it was just a shitty situation. It wasn't, it wasn't like, it was something that was a self-inflicted wound, right? So at the end of the day, we can all be super hard on ourselves about some stuff that we do. And I think the message that came from all of that shit was literally, it's okay. And in trying to provide myself with a little bit of therapy, it kind of was just like, I want the album to still sound happy. You know what I mean? In the production, I wanted it to still be, the vibes to kind of still be up. But, the subject matter is still juxtaposed.
Because I was going to say, if that's your pain, then my friend, it is a party record. Because I'm like, yo, I can hear this in clubs like Bourbon Street. Yeah. Like, you can hear this in those techno clubs. This sounds like something you can probably hear at Lala, and it will turn everybody up. And I'm looking, and mind you, I just got done playing Volume 2. And then I played, and I was like, yo, this is
completely different.
I forgot that I even went to go press play on It's Okay to Love, because I'm like, is it the same guy? Because then you was singing, like the intro was so perfect on that song. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker nice.
Then you go to the Volume 2, like, wait.
And get you somebody who could do both.
Listen, I listened to I'm like, yo, like the talent, the energy you put in there. It didn't even sound like a painful song. So I was like, yo, what vibe was he in? Creating this, what mindset was he in? Because this sounds like something you can go to a party to. This is a bonfire music.
Yeah, no, that's like, music at the end of the day is supposed to make people feel something. Mm-hmm. And I'm not, like, it's not about being sad. It's about, like, sharing the story, the message, more than anything. So it's like, yeah, I could have made like a sad song. And I think there's some sad songs on there. Okay. There is some sad songs on there, but I still felt like I kind of wanted to tackle heartbreak in a different way. I wanted to see what the silver linings were, where the joy was. You know what I mean? And not in a bogus way, but like in an accepting way. It's like, it's okay, and that's not a bad thing. It just is. It is what it is.
Now, talking to you, I kind of see what you mean, because it's like Usher's "It's Okay, Girl," because I'm gonna be all right tonight.
Exactly.
You don't have to call,
bro. Usher was hitting that shit,
and you hit that shit. You hit that shit.
He was hitting that shit. Like, come on. He said that shit. No, you're right. Usher did it first. Give it to Usher.
No, I'm giving it to you.
Nah, give it to Usher first. I need some Usher butt. We need some Usher butt.
He like, put me down at the Super Bowl for the halftime show.
All of that.
I mean, we got some music, man, off your new project, SuperStarrr Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Man, and like Jones was saying, listening to It's Okay Loverrr and then going to SuperStarrr Volume 2 is like, wait. Am I still under the same artist profile? I was gonna ask you, but it kind of, listening to it makes sense. But I'm gonna say this: none of those songs that you put out, were any of them like made for It's Okay Loverrr at all? Like, I don't want to say throwaways, but
Volume 2.
Yeah, any songs off Volume 2. None of that was.
That was just, we just went back in. Like, some of them was like, oh, but they wasn't for Loverrr. It was just stuff that me and Drew had. And I just went back in and was just like, let's just finish this. You know what I mean? Like, we had like one night randomly, I was chilling with my homie Tiger. He brought SaveMoney to the studio. We made a song. I was like, cool, this fit the vibe of that. And then it just kind of happened organically. Like, literally right after Loverrr, I was just still in the studio and I was like, oh damn, we finished some shit pretty fast this time. Let's just wrap it up and put it out.
You got Z Money. I heard Fem Dot on there.
Yeah, Femi is on there for sure. Who else is on there? My brother Mainski, like he a new artist. But yeah, I was just like, these some more thoughts.
Shit, solid, man. We got Inside the Section, which is where a lot of people be in the clubs nowadays.
Man, I just seen a meme of a club that's all sections, no dance floor, just sections.
Before we get into this, how you feel about that? That's
insane. It's weird because it's like you go to the club to meet people, right? Like literally, we just had a party the other day, and like more than one person came up to me after the party and was just like, man, I met so many people here. And I was like, that's the point. That's the fucking point of going to a party. It's like, yeah, to like have fun with your friends, but like meet people, mingle, like be social, like meet some new people, like new friends. Not the Drake song, like actually new friends. It's some new friends. You're like,
yeah, the club scene is, I've been, DJs been on it, like telling me like, yo, the club is not the same with these sections. And you made a song about it.
Inside the section, it's not our fault.
Shout out Raw Ruler, man. If you don't know who do our films or our photography, it's the man right behind the lens, and we calls him Raw. Y'all get in tune. It's Ruler Images on Instagram, or follow on Raw Ruler. And he gonna get you right, whether you need video, whether you need photography. He's the one you call when you need to look good, all right?
Yo, what's going on? It's the one and only Illinois Jones, and right now you're tuned in to the dopest thing to hit the street since crack cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
And we still, everybody that's Kami, and he's still here with us hanging out, and we appreciate it, because he could be at home taking a nap right now.
Yeah, I hope you sleep real good tonight.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure of it.
You been partying since shit? Well, I can't say partying.
No. That's going to make it sound like I'm on some shit. No. I've been working in the party space. Throwing a party, not partying. It's a difference. It's a slight difference.
Do you enjoy that space? You know, putting together the events?
Yeah, putting together events is becoming my new love. And it's not just like party promotion. It's like me and my brother Troy just launched a brand. It's called Loverrr International. And we did it out when we was in Europe. And the whole thing is like, man, there's so many things that you learn from being an artist. You learn how to essentially make fucking movies. You learn how to do media. You learn how to do marketing. You learn how to do all of these things. And it's like, now, you know, like I done had a career in this. I want to provide those services for other artists, but I also want to create a space for people who don't have a box, you know, and just love what they love to come and congregate, have fun. Like Thursday was super fun. We had our first event at Blind Barber in the West Loop. It was super fun. Like I said, people came in there and felt like they met new people and experienced new vibes. So to answer your question, I'm really trying to get more into curating people's spaces, not people's spaces.
We ain't getting no invite though.
You know what? That's bogus.
I didn't even know.
No, that's super bogus. But it was on the internet, so
gonna say that.
Like,
you sound like me.
That's why I'm not asking people why you didn't invite me,
about that shit, because I put it on the internet. I invited everybody. What are you talking about?
Do.
You see how you just try to gaslight me?
But you see, I
you
just
almost
looked
went
at you
for it. You almost went for it.
You said that's bogus. I'm damn, that is bogus, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Wait a minute.
Because I was thinking like, damn, I want to come to the party, but I'm like, damn, I probably should have looked on Instagram. But the algorithm be really working against us though.
It really do now.
And I think that's why people be not expecting, but like wanting invites to stuff, because it's like, damn, you might have posted it, but Instagram may just say fuck me that day and just not show it to me until 3 days after the fucking event.
Yeah, IG been on some weird, very, very weird energy.
How do you feel? Okay, so like being that you started your career kind of like in the beginning of Instagram, and then like seeing how it's evolved now, how do you feel like it's shaped music and artistry?
It made everything a little bit more, you know, Instagram was dope at first because it was like, you know, like it was just like, it was the first time you was getting like almost like a private look into artist life, like past magazines and stuff like that. It was like, that was the first time that you was like centralizing, like, okay, this motherfucker's in Paris and this dude's in doing whatever. Rihanna's over there, like, you know what I mean? But then Now I think it's Instagram specifically is trying to borrow too much from TikTok, and that's why the algorithms are what it is. It's like not every artist is a real artist
or creator, like content creator.
Not REAL, like a real I don't want to do that all the time, you know what I mean? And it's like forcing that, and I think that's super. And maybe it's not on Instagram, it's the culture. It's like super whack to force art into a format.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love that. Retweet.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn. You are so right.
You kind of got to let that breathe. Like, they literally are forcing us to format our art. And it's like, damn, maybe I didn't want to create like that.
Yeah, like we shot some stuff widescreen and it was like, we got to cut a 9x16. And I'm like, that's defeats the point. Like we could have just shot it like this. And now that's the way people like the regular person doesn't care too much about it because it doesn't really affect you, and you just taking what you can get at that point, But it's like I do believe in evolving with culture and stuff, but that particular one is kind of weird. It's like why?
I'm so happy you speaking on that because I find myself sometimes overwhelmed. Because like you said, we got to make a 9x16. Then we got to do the regular size format for the YouTube and if the Twitter if you want. It's like different formats. You got to chop it and then you got captions. And, man.
Like imagine if you was a painter and somebody told you could only paint on rectangular canvases. What? What if you had a piece? You know what I mean? It's just like very limiting. And even in the what the content is, sometimes I feel like it be having to feel very skittish and not necessarily real. Like now you have all these videos, and this is not a knock of this, but it's just like you got all these videos of artists. There's all these different platforms that like maybe hang the mic in the middle of the street and have people rap, and that's cool for the first person who did it. But now it's like a whole format, and it's like copy and paste, and it's like what are we doing? Like why isn't we not? What happened to just like. If that's cool, let that person or maybe that one or two people who innovate that, let them have that. But now it's like everybody gonna do the same thing to present the art. It's just getting a little bit tired.
Thought it was just me, man. No. I wanted to ask you too. Is SaveMoney still in the Army?
SaveMoney is still alive. It always will be alive. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, SaveMoney is still alive for sure. It's the Army, it's all of that and above. Those you can't break those bonds, those cuffs.
Mm-hmm. At a time, I remember Vic and Chance was going through some things. Mm-hmm. So happy them brothers got back together. Mm-hmm. During that time, did it cause any did it cause any rifts between the team in general?
That was on those two dumbass niggas, bro. And we not like those when your brother's going through it. Like at the end of the day, if I'm watching two of my brothers fight, I'm not gonna break it up until somebody about to get hurt. And luckily, nobody got hurt. So it's everybody's good now. Everybody loves each other. We always together. It's always positive. We've all grown in such. Responsible ways. Like, man, I hope we have. I feel like we have. I feel like I look at some of the things we used to do, just in the streets. Like, it just was like, at some point we had to let it go.
Is there anything you miss, from the past? Because you all been around for some years, my brother, and literally changed the landscape of music in general. So. Is there any, past things you miss?
Man, that's a good question for real. I ain't gonna lie. I've never thought about it. Like, what did I miss from being like on an Ave or something like that? Like, it's not necessarily miss. I guess it's more like it's things that I'm grateful that I experienced. Like more than anything, it's like, or like got the privilege to experience, because like a lot of the people that we was on the Ave with, like to this, like some people is there, some people don't, like you like don't keep up with them and stuff like that. So I think when we was coming up, we got the experience of all the sides of Chicago. You know what I mean? And I don't think too many people get to do that. Like, I don't think motherfuckers get to kick it with the gangsters, then kick it with the hipsters, then kick it with like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
I think that's dope. You just how you said that.
Like, we don't. It's not. That's not a common experience for a lot of people, and I think it really helped understand both sides of, or how they exist in different rooms. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't know how to read the room. So I think I don't know what I miss, but I think that I'm grateful for the experience that we had.
Man, I got to give y'all a round of applause. You brothers, man, like I meant what I said when I said you all changed the landscape of music. Like, coming from Chicago, a collective with the group you all have, is just everybody's different in their own lane, but musically just talented. And I really feel like you all shaped a new landscape here. I mean, in industry in general, like, you all changed a lot of things and still going strong, man.
Absolutely.
And now connecting diasporas and changing things in that realm, you know, from this continent to another.
Gotta pivot. You gotta pivot. Shout out to Saba.
Yes. Ooh, pivot.
that was a cold torch pass.
Oh, the real, cause pivot game. Hey,
They did their thing as well.
Yes, sir.
You know,
from the west side.
Absolutely.
The best side. I just had to throw that in.
I was when you was talking about club promotion
no, that's
earlier.
not what we calling it.
What we calling it?
You're not calling it club promotion. I'm not promoting no clubs.
Well, whatever you call it.
Whatever.
Give me the right term.
Give me the right term.
Curation.
Event curation.
Event curation. Curation. I saw your face lit up when you were speaking on it or whatever, and I just wanted to know, like, doing that creative process of doing that and creating an album, is that a new challenge for you that you really like want to embrace?
Hell yeah. Like I did the first thing or the most recent thing we did, or that I did, that I was like, I really want to do more of this. Like, the Wonder Museum was having all these activations and stuff, and shout out to the team that was there, Eric and Eddie. They hit me up to do a show, but I was like, yo, it's like a museum. I want to do like an exhibit, like a whole, like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, let me curate the space. Like, so we built the bubble. I was like, in that bitch, called it a thing. Like, it was dope. And I was like, yo, this is the evolution that I want to step into. You know, I want to do this for myself, do this for people. You know, like, I want to be able to make things that elevate people's experience. If it's a party, we're going to make it a little bit more, there's going to be some message to the thing. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to give people something to leave that room with, that memory. It's not just going to be a blank night where you got drunk and you just, you know what I mean? It's going to be something that was, like, of substance.
Okay.
So, but that's the challenge that I want to take on next.
I mean, as we get close to wrapping things up, I mean, what are some of your near future goals?
With Loverrr International, I'm focused on that right now. You know, I want to move it around. Like the name says, internationally. Mm-hmm. That's one of the goals. It's like, I want to go back to Ghana with it. I want to go. I'm big on collaboration, so I want to see where my counterparts are and go, you know, introduce and export some of the things that I value and from a taste perspective to other places, because I think that's the mission. That's how maybe Afrobeat traveled here. It was like discovered and then brought here, and now it's like a phenomenon. I want to be part of those conversations. I want to be the person who's like, okay, like, we trust your taste, Kami, because you've done this, this, and this, but now I get to be on the ground, like, finding things and bringing things into other spaces.
I like that.
You're so well-rounded. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you was out in France not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken.
South of France.
Yeah, I saw you.
Boy, Vincent.
Boy, y'all, man, I might have to hit you up to help me with my fashion game.
Come on, no.
Because he dressed like a dad.
No. We gonna put you in. We gonna put.
He say, please.
He do dress like a dad though. Like, I guarantee I can predict Biko outfit like every week.
Predicting his outfit is crazy.
Crazy.
Like, he a cartoon character.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, sis. That's why I need your help, guys.
Say less.
Okay.
Here I am.
You hearing it.
This is gonna be your biggest challenge.
Please save my brother.
We gotta document it there. We gotta document it. We need the whole story from her. And you gonna just be leaving the crib one day. Niggas gonna put the black bag over your head. It's like, enough is enough.
Like room raiders.
Enough is enough, gang.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming.
You go with that outfit one more time. Like, nah, G, enough is enough.
If I see them pants one more
Told
time.
you about this.
She said I come here like a cartoon character. Hell, she just
It just be different colors. It be the same outfit in different colors.
that's funny as hell. Hey man,
Go to the store.
Simplify his life. He might be moving like we all need to move, like a billionaire. Like, motherfuckers be wet.
change low key.
You don't got no shirt on under the hood.
Wait. I got a tank top.
That man should not have been able to get that information out of you.
No, that's it's cool because it's funny that you say that because my girl been on my ass.
She should be. You got kids, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
She
Put a shirt on.
I told you this gonna be your biggest challenge ever. We got a tank top under the
He
hoodie.
was coming, tank top in the
Like he was going to take out the garbage.
fashion or not, this is just common courtesy, gang. Like, what if you get the sweating for? What if it's a tough day,
That's
bro?
funny.
You need a shirt, bro. Like,
It's so funny. You know what? Hey, baby, I know you're listening.
we gonna get
Gotcha.
them right. We are going to get them right.
I knew Bully and Biko's fashion will help out one day.
Yeah, y'all got me right.
He finna walk into this bitch putting that shit on.
Oh, watch.
Watch me. Shirt. I mean, a hoodie.
Oh man, hey, look. It's Okay Loverrr is out right now. SuperStarrr Volume 2 is out right now.
Stream. We getting pennies on a points on a penny.
Like, how you dissect a penny that small?
I don't know.
How you give me 0.008% of a
It's
penny?
the white man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
It's the white man. They
Well,
figured it out.
You getting radio spins now, player. So you ain't finna get no 0.00001. Okay,
Boy.
cause and we ending this thing off with iconic, cause you did some iconic shit. So I mean, it was a pleasure having you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Long overdue, and we finally made it happen.
We did it. We gonna make that shirt.
It was
happen,
worth the
too.
wait.
Yeah, shoot. I like.
We gonna make that shirt happen as well.
He on my ass. I'm
Yeah.
like, look, cool, y'all on my ass.
No shirt, be go.
It's all about a place of love. It's okay.
Hey, look, I feel great that I got some extended help.
There we go.
Hey, give out your socials. Let people know how they can follow you, my brother.
At SuperStarrr Comedy, 3 R's in a SuperStarrr. All platforms. No, I just lied. SuperStarrr Comedy, 3 R's on IG. SuperStarrr Comedy on Twitter. The YouTube is just Loverrr. The @ handle for it is Loverrr INTL for international. And yeah, love you, love y'all.